Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Eva and I'm a millennial who is absolutely obsessed with makeup. Now, today we are going to be going over my June 2024 favorites, which it's absolutely crazy that we are already in July. Time is absolutely flying, and we have some skincare, hair care, makeup, and then random favorites that we are going to be going over. So if you're interested in finding out what I was loving in the month of June, then go ahead and keep on watching. Let's start off with hair care. I want to talk about my absolute new holy grail dry shampoo. This is a product that I absolutely cannot live without after having used it consistently for the past month. And that is the K18 Airwash Dry Shampoo. Now, I picked this up during the Sephora sale when they were doing the 20% off spring sale. I don't remember off the top of my head how much it is, but I remember it was on the pricier side. This brand in general is pricier, but I was super intrigued by it because it is actually a wet dry shampoo. So when you apply it to your hair, it does apply wet the same way a detangler would apply, but then it immediately dries down and leaves you with the cleanest hair. This is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I went a full 6 days without washing my hair. I know that sounds really gross, but I was traveling and I just didn't want to have to deal with all my hair tools, etc. But this product truly makes your hair look and feel clean. I have been ride or die for the Living Proof dry shampoo for I feel like my entire existence, or ever since that product came out, and this is 10 times better. I will be restocking this. I'm going to be stocking to see if maybe there's going to be some sort of sale on the K18 website for the 4th of July, because I guess I still have a decent amount of product, but I'm really scared for when this runs out because I will be needing to repurchase it immediately. So if you have oily hair or you just want to be able to extend your hair between washes, 100% check out the K18 Airwash Dry Shampoo. Now let's touch on a couple skincare items. Now this first product is one that I've had in my drawer, my cabinet forever, and I don't know why I haven't used it yet, but I started using it and I've fallen in love. And it is the Kiramoon Silkie Rinse with ceramides and rose water, and this is a gentle hydrating facial cleanser. Now, this brand I fell in love with because of the packaging. I mean, the packaging is absolutely adorable, but this product in particular just leaves my skin feeling so soft, not irritated whatsoever, and really, really clean. I also really like the bottle. I don't know why that the bottle speaks to me, but I do feel like you're able to get just the right amount of product out. And it's very gentle if you have sensitive skin. It's hydrating. It's just all in all a solid facial cleanser. And I mean, the packaging is just adorable. The last skincare product I have is one that was in my favorites last month, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just so obsessed with it I had to include it again. And this is the INNBEAUTY Project Mineral Sun Glow SPF. I am on my second tube. That is how much I love this. This is an incredible, incredible SPF. I would say it's slightly less glowy than the glow screen and has a little bit more tint. It also comes in 2 shades, so it comes in light medium. Is that what this one is? Or is it fair light? No, fair to medium, and then I think it's medium to dark. I'll do a little bead of it because I don't really want to waste the product, but this is the product here, and I will go ahead and just start blending it out on my skin. And there are certain days where I will just wear this with a little concealer, and that is my base. I find that it is just pigmented enough to correct my hyperpigmentation or any red spots, and then I just go in with a little concealer and then I apply the rest of my makeup. So this is absolutely becoming a holy grail SPF, and I cannot say enough good things about this. Let's talk nails really quickly. So people will often compliment me on my nails, and I have to tell you, I exclusively wear press-ons. During COVID, I got really into doing at-home gel manicures, but I did not know that if you're not careful and you get the gel polish on your skin too many times, you can actually form an allergy to gel. So unfortunately, that happened to me where now I am like quite allergic to gel, where if I use gel on my nails, like my cuticles will be so itchy and they will get blistered. It's really gross anyways, but I love the look of gel nails. So I have become obsessed with press-ons. Sometimes I will still paint my own press-on nails with gel. I just can't apply it with gel to my nail. Anyways, but Olive & June has become my absolute go-to for press-on nails. I'm particularly fond of their Super Stick Manis, and these are the ones that have little stickers inside as opposed to the glue, because the glue does damage your nails. But my prayers were answered. They recently started selling their press-on adhesive tabs separately. You can get these on their website, and I have tried probably like 20 different types of nail stickers to adhere press-ons to the nails. I've truly tried all of them. Nothing matches up to these. I can go 2 weeks with these nail stickers. So what I like to do is I like to use any press-on brand out there and then just use the Olive & June stickers. I also like to take their non-super sticky manis, just their normal press-on nails that come with the glue, and then I apply them with the nail sticker. So like these are the new like 4th of July nail sets that come with the glue, but I applied with the sticker and they last so long. They don't damage your nails, and just in general, they have a lot of really great designs and colors. So cannot recommend these enough. They do carry these at Target too, but the Olive & June website has the best selection because they have all of the designs. Let's talk makeup favorites, and then I also have makeup flops that will do as well. But some things I've been loving. One of the things I've been loving is from Trine London, and this is their BFF Serum De-Stress, and this is a tinted moisturizer. They did send this to me with like no obligation to review or post, but I have been loving this product. They sent me the shade Jemima, and it's a pretty good match for when I am fake tanning. It's a little bit on the dark side, but it just has such beautiful coverage. It kind of reminds me of my beloved Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, but it's a little bit thicker, I would say. So highly recommend checking this out. This brand isn't like super readily available in the US. You can definitely order from their site and they ship, but it's not in any retailer. So you would need to kind of do your best judgment on shade range. But I really like it. One thing I will say is it does have a little bit of fragrance. So if you are super sensitive to fragrance, I would skip this. For me, I am sensitive to fragrance, but this hasn't been bothering my skin. So take with that what you will. A bronzer that I've absolutely been loving, and yes, I'm still going to do my major bronzer video, probably will be like the last week in July, because I've been testing so many, but I have been absolutely obsessed with the LYS No Limits bronzer in their newest shade, Hope, which is their lightest shade. It is now their fair shade. I will go ahead and swatch that for you. So this is the shade Hope, and it is just the perfect shade for pale people. Right now I am like a little bit fake tan, but even when I'm fake tan, this shade still looks beautiful. The formula is so creamy. It is so blendable. It lasts a really long time. It's such a flattering formula, and this shade is absolutely perfect if you are fair skinned. A product that I picked up recently at Target that I have really been enjoying, these are the Revolution Bright Light Bronzing Drops in the shade, what shade is this? Scorched Light Medium. So Makeup Revolution came out with their own version of, you know, the de-bronzy Drunk Elephant drops that every single brand has started to come out with. And these are really great. I mean, they're under $15, I'm pretty sure. The light medium, I mean, of course I wouldn't wear this on my own, but mixing it into my moisturizer, it just gives me the right hint of color. And I don't notice like a huge difference between these and the higher end ones. And these are, I think, under $15. The very least, they're definitely under $20. So I recommend checking these out next time you're at Target. And then I think they might be available at Ulta as well. A purchase that I made a while ago, I want to say a couple years ago, and yes, I'm still using the exact product. It's probably expired, but whatever. I picked this up because of Michelle Wong here on YouTube, and that is the DIOR Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer. This is the shade 1N, and I have been loving this concealer. First off, I really love that the applicator is actually a little brush. I don't know why, it just feels fun like painting it on with a brush. And then the formula is not creasy. Like, it looks beautiful in the under eye area. It doesn't dry up my skin. It's also great for spot concealing. It is truly like a workhorse of a concealer, and one that has a lot of different purposes. Sometimes there are certain concealers that I absolutely love, but I'm like, this one's only good for under eyes, or it's only good for spot concealing because of the formula, but this one is truly versatile, and I am in the shade 1N for reference. Let's talk some blushes. So I talked about a lot of blushes in my recent video, but if you didn't watch that, I'm going to talk about them again here. I have just fallen in love with the Huda Beauty blush filter liquid blushes. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love the applicator. It allows you to be really, really precise. I love all the shades. My favorite shade of the bunch, though, is this black cherry shade, which might look a little scary, but with this formula, it's super, super blendable, and you can really diffuse it out so that it's a very wearable, like, blackberry cheek stain. I think it's just beautiful for summer, and then this one also will go great in the fall and winter because it is that deeper tone. So have absolutely been loving these. Another product that was in my recent video that is definitely a favorite are the Chouchou lip softening balms from the brand Eadem. They did send me these in PR, which was so nice of them, but this is of course my own opinion. These are so beautiful. They're very, very nourishing. They have a lot of really great shades. The one I'm swatching right now is the shade Bsop Glaze. If you want like more of an overview of them, I will have my recent video linked up above, but these are really comfortable. They're a little bit thicker than the Summer Fridays ones. That's a question I've been getting a lot in my DMs, is like, how do they differ? I would say they're a little bit thicker in consistency. They're currently sold out at Sephora, but I'd recommend just get them from the Eadem website. I will have it linked down below because they have all of the shades in stock. Another product that's not new and not new to me, but I've just been wearing it a lot lately, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it when people will ask me in my comments, what are you wearing? And then just in general, I love the way it looks. This is from the brand VioletteFR, and this is their Yeux paint, which is a matte liquid eyeshadow and liner, and this is the shade Tout. I'm definitely mispronouncing that because it is a French brand, but this is a really beautiful liquid matte eyeshadow, and it's one that just blends really, really beautifully. It really blends like a powder shadow, lasts all day, doesn't crepe up on the eyelid. I feel like liquid matte eyeshadows are actually really hard to formulate because so many brands come out with them and then they look so crusty and gross on the eyelid. This absolutely does not. Blends beautifully. I have a few other shades and I love them all. I'm like hoping maybe they have a sale for 4th of July because I wouldn't mind picking up a few more shades because I love them that much. A product that is new to me but has quickly become something I've been reaching for almost every day last week. This is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is one of their lip and cheek glows. Now, they came out with 2 shades previously, and then they just launched with a bunch of new shades. This is the shade, what's this one called? Pinched Glow, and it is a beautiful, beautiful bright red slash orangey color. I will go ahead and swatch it. Oh, it is just the perfect, beautiful shade for summer. These blend really well. They keep dewy on the cheeks, and they truly are a multi-purpose product where I really can use it on my lips and my cheeks. Is it the most sanitary thing to be going in with your fingers, applying it to your lips? No, but it is what it is. And I just really like these, especially this color. I wouldn't say you need to run out and get more than one of these. They are $40, which I feel like is pretty expensive for just a cream blush. So just find one color that really speaks to you, that's maybe a little bit more unique in your collection, and pick it up. But by all means, just go for one. Like, I really love this product and it's a favorite, but it's not the most unique formula. So I did want to caveat that. Just get one that speaks to you. You don't need to go crazy, but these are still really nice. And this particular shade, Pinched, is just perfect for Tomato Girl Summer. Before I move into my flops, I did want to touch on another lip product that's not new, but I've just re-fallen in love with it, and that is from Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade 003 Moon. Oh, and these glosses, I know you've heard every YouTuber talk about them, but they are so hydrating. They have hyaluronic acid. They really feel nourishing on the lips. And the shade Moon is just the most beautiful, like, subtle, sparkly, pinky nude shade that goes with every single look, every single lip, and I love it. I think I'm almost out of this one, which is crazy because I never finish a lip gloss because I have so many. One other favorite that I don't have in front of me, but I did want to touch on, is from Maybelline, and they are the Maybelline Lifter Lip Liners. These are newer. I haven't seen many people talk about them, but I love these. The formula is great. The color range is wonderful. I think they're around like $8, so they're super affordable, but there are a lot of beautiful shades. I have a bunch of them and highly recommend checking them out. No one is talking about them. I will have a picture of them up on the screen so you know what I'm referencing. Now let's get into some flops. There were a lot of really big flops for me this month, so I want to make sure I cover those because sometimes in my videos it's like a little bit too early on in the testing phase for me to give a definitive answer. So I want to make sure I leave time to go over things that I just absolutely disliked from this month. Okay, first off, it's something that's not in front of me because I returned that right away. It was the Patrick Ta highlighter. If you watched my recent video, it was absolutely terrible. Like, you could not see it. When I was first applying it, I was like, oh, I don't know, it could be editorial, it could be cool. And then I kept trying to wear it and it was not good. You could barely see the highlight, and the parts that you could see were just like visible glitter shimmers on the cheek. It was just a major no, so I returned that. I also returned the Fenty Beauty new like blush lighter. It was so glittery, like so glittery, unnecessarily so. Like, there are plenty of blush toppers that are not glittery, so it was totally unnecessary to have that level of sparkle, in my opinion. Like, the packaging was beautiful, love the limited edition outer packaging, but the product itself was a no from me. A couple other disappointments. One of them is from a brand that I absolutely love, so I feel kind of bad, but it is from Kulfi, and this is their Free the Brow Gel. Now, I'll apply it right now. This just doesn't do it for me. Like, it's okay, but I heard so many people raving about it, and I feel like it's very mediocre. It's not like a terrible product, but I was just like disappointed in it based on the level of hype. And the Rare Beauty Brow Gel is so much better. Like, I feel like the quality of this, it's kind of reminds me of just like any sort of drugstore brow gel, even like the Maybelline Clear Brow Gel. So this was just a flop and disappointment for me. The last flop is one that you'll hear more about when I get around to doing my next like blush video. This is from Maybelline, and these are the Sun Kisser blushes. I bought a bunch of these and I honestly regret it. Like, they're just not that good. And they're also expensive. They're like $17.99, which is so expensive for a drugstore product. But they just don't have a lot of pigment. Like, I just applied that pink one and blended it out, and you can barely see it. I've tested a bunch of different colors. This one is probably the better one. This is called City Sizzle, and that's because it's naturally a deeper color. So it's harder for it to just completely disappear into your skin when you blend it out. But these are just not great. They're not exciting. Like, they're quite expensive, and there's so many better drugstore liquid blushes. Wet n Wild now has one that's fantastic. The e.l.f. ones are great. These are just, no. These are no. That is it for the beauty favorites. That is it for the beauty favorites and flops, but I wanted to quickly touch on a few like non-makeup things that I have been loving. There have been a few things on TV that I've been absolutely obsessed with that I wanted to share. So first being Love Island US. If you love Love Island UK, you will love this season of Love Island US. It is the first season. It's the first time that the US version is far better than the UK one. I actually abandoned the UK one in favor of the US one. It is just so good. The drama is fantastic. There are a lot of personalities. The producers are producing. It's great if you like reality TV. Another recommendation, it's one that I binged just the other day, and it is on Netflix, and it is, I think it's called America's Sweethearts. It's all about the journey of girls trying to make the Dallas Cowboys cheer squad. Super fascinating. It was also very much like a feel-good show, like all these sweet Southern girls. It was just, yeah, it made me really happy. It was also very impressive, like seeing the athleticism, etc. Loved that. And then also this weekend, I've been binging another new show on Netflix that's kind of dumb, and I'm pretty sure it's totally fake, but I don't care. It's called Owning Manhattan, and it is about a real estate brokerage company in Manhattan, so New York City, and the luxury properties that they showcase on the show are incredible. I never could get into Selling Sunset. It just like never interested me. I tried watching it. I just couldn't get into it. But like, if you love New York and you like New York real estate, I think you will love that show. Again, I'm sure a bunch of it is staged and isn't real, but like just being able to see these like $20 million penthouses, it's just incredible. So those are some recommendations for you on the TV front. But that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I will do my best to squeeze in another video later this week, probably after 4th of July. I have all of the new Rhode products from Hailey Bieber that I will be reviewing. So be on the lookout for that. And if you do not already follow me on Instagram, please do. It's at Dear Eva Hansen. And then also subscribe to me here on YouTube. Thanks, and I hope to catch you in my next video.